last left off, we left a few of our people with Andy.
I'm there.
To go basically the opposite side of the Russian base. I have this going really slow for a reason, so that way I can have time to talk. This level is probably one of the most difficult levels in the game for one solid reason. This level requires time. It requires speed in a small amount of time.
I'm on it.
On it, sir.
Which is something I am horrible at. I've tried a particular way that I can think of to do this, which is probably the best way I can think of to do it.
He doesn't look friendly.
And it's still really difficult.
Moving.
If I had saved all of the times that I tried this and failed, this would probably be at episode 20 right now. The reason why is because we basically need to get something for everybody, and
let's go.
We need resources to do that.
I think they've spotted me.
And we just generally don't have the resources or time to do that.
I'm not on our side.
Let's get rid of that person because they're shooting at us.
We're going, sir.
And then keep moving.
I'm on it.
Somebody to kill.
Because
we're going, sir.
There's a reason why we skipped over that little area right there.
Yes, sir.
Because there's enough Russian soldiers there to kill every single one of us. And we wouldn't be able to retaliate without a doctor, which we have at this base.
My name's McMillan. Major Powell ordered us to join you.
Then he sure doesn't like you guys.
Our orders are to break through the Russian line.
Never said nothing to me.
That's because I'm in command here now. Do what I tell you, and we've got a chance of getting through. Mess me around and we're all dead. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are we facing here?
They've got tanks all along the roads.
So the jeeps are no-go.
And this is where they've got their weapons sighted.
Those are Gatling cannons, which would just cream through any possible infantry we sent there.
That makes the meadows a shooting range.
And they've got strong patrols this way. They know the woods inside out. I'm telling you, Lieutenant, it's a suicide mission.
Another group's going in from the east. Between us, we'll split the Russians and at least one party should get through.
While the other lot gets their brains blown out.
We're here to do a job, soldier. Let's get on with it.
Okay, let's slow this down a bit more.
Ready? Fine, sir.
Have Michael Walker go up there, him deliver resources, and these guys build that.
Yes.
While one of them deconstructs the bunker. We are not going to need the bunkers because there's no reason to actually stay at this base.
Feeling
we
better?
just need to build stuff. You get the vehicle out of the way.
What do we get in the shipments?
Variety of stuff, sir. Mainly solar power components.
Good. Do you think you could squeeze enough juice from them to run a vehicle?
It won't get close to the Russian combustion engines, but it would be lighter.
So we could mount small weapons and still outrun them.
And I'll do what I can. But until we've got a lab and a workshop, it's not a lot.
So basically, the mission is to build a base.
Nearly out of fuel, sir. Done, sir.
For everybody. Build a base. Build a vehicle for everybody. Which is much more difficult than it would seem. Like, insanely more difficult than it would seem. Because we got 10 people to build it for. And there's also this guy. We'll wait for him to get over here.
On it, sir.
Who the hell are you?
Corporal Frank Forsyth reporting, sir. I have some information for you.
More of the Russian base. Which has even more cannons in it.
Frank!
Lisa, still alive. Russians must be getting sloppy.
Lieutenant, let me introduce the best scout the force has ever known. Corporal Forsyth. He can take pictures inside your ass and you wouldn't even know.
Do you do anything more useful, Forsyth?
I bring back the papers.
You what?
While I was in the Russian camp, I took a trip to the latrines, and nothing to wipe their ass on the can anymore.
You really hit them where it hurts.
Sap the morale, sir. That's my M.O.
Just does it to his own side now and again.
With your permission, I'd like to get back out there, sir.
Why? Have you finished reading those?
Now, out of every single character we'll ever come across in the American campaign, Frank is one of, if not the most important character throughout the entire campaign. Because he's not like Bobby or Cyrus or Lisa, who are important and come up in a few missions and are otherwise just good people to have because they have high levels. But Frank is actually, he's a game changer. Literally. The game will, if he were to die right now, the entire rest of the game would be changed comparatively to if he was alive for the rest of the game. Because since he's a scout, he plays a part in almost every single mission that John has. Whether you have him on your side or he's just telling you stuff, it completely changes and it's completely different. So, as much as I'd like to keep him, we're probably not even going to get enough vehicles for just the people we have, let alone him. And we could also probably get him killed, whereas he's a scout. He knows how to get out of bad situations. I mean, he went to the latrines and stole their toilet paper. So let's put him back on reconnaissance duty.
I'm on it.
Let's speed it up just a bit.
Done, sir.
Ready?
Have
Watch my
you
ass.
come over
Aye, aye,
here,
sir.
because there should be a box over there.
Yes?
And before we attack the Russians over here, I'm waiting for something very in
What
particular.
now?
Because
Yes.
that in particular is
Aye, aye,
something
sir.
pretty big game changer too. For this level anyway.
Yes, sir.
My engineering skill just got better.
What makes you so special? I thought there was
Aye, aye,
boxes
sir.
down there. Apparently there wasn't. So let's not
I'm
build an
done.
armory, but instead
Yes,
build a
sir.
workshop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Paul, you get in there, turn into a doctor, and research solar
yes, sir.
engine. And you,
Yes, sir.
meanwhile, will recycle this bunker because we will not need it. As I said, they won't come after us in this base. This is merely just to build stuff in. Because we need
Wow.
a solar vehicle for every single person
I'm on
to
it.
get through the Russian
These
line, which
crates
was
look
in
useful.
there.
I'm on it.
Moving. Yes, sir.
And that's
what
where the
now?
crates were.
Made it.
Where are they?
Ready?
Still waiting
Sir.
for that very particular thing. Oh, we have solar engine, or solar power. Let's research
Sir, my
solar
scientific
engine.
skill just increased.
And he's now
Ready?
a better scientist. Was there not a crate down here?
Crates here.
Yes, there was, actually.
Yes. Moving. So what now?
Normally, a
So
scout
what now?
Wow.
pops up here.
Made it.
They walk toward the base, and then they find the base, and they're like, we need to get back to base to tell them that there's
Fine,
Americans
sir.
over here. And if
What
they
now?
appear, which
Fine,
I
sir.
can't remember a time they haven't appeared. They've always been there. They've usually appeared by now.
Ready? Sir.
But every
Sir,
single
yes, sir.
time... Oh, there they are.
Down.
Took you long enough.
Americans. Back. Back.
The bastards have seen us. Don't let them escape.
Ow. Make him pay. My
I'm
soldiering
done.
skill just got better.
So if those guys
Good job.
managed to get back
Hope they
to
didn't manage to
back
warn
to
the
their
others.
base,
Yes.
they would have had a tank
sir.
battalion sent in our
Sir.
direction in response. And I've thought, I tried, actually stealing that tank battalion for us to use their tanks. However, the problem with that is that
My scientific
they just
skill
run their
got
tanks
better.
away. Their tanks just As soon as they're roughly in the yellow, their
Yes,
tanks
sir.
just turn tail and run,
Ready?
which makes it pretty much impossible. So let's save. As you can see, I already have saves that ended in a loss,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
on it.
and there really is no way to salvage them
I'm
to
there.
a proper video. That guy still ain't dead. Now,
Ready?
we need to
On
be
my way, sir.
very careful
sir.
because there's
Made it.
about
I'm there.
4 guys over here.
So what now?
What
Which
now?
4 to 6, and they're going to be targeting. We'd lose somebody if we weren't careful.
Finished, sir.
What now?
So what I'm
Moving.
trying to do is just
I'm there.
Finished,
There's one.
sir.
shoot him. Who's he shooting? He's shooting Henry. However, we managed to shoot him before he really shot anybody up
Ready?
too much. You're still building that,
Yes.
and we need to find someone
Fine,
else.
sir.
I've done it.
So what now?
I've done it.
Crates here.
There's one. There's 2. Okay, lower the speed down.
Fine, sir.
From here.
Get
Fine, sir.
Henry and this lady out of
Help.
there.
Yes, on my way, sir.
Oh, they stopped shooting at her. Instead, they're shooting at Bobby and Cyrus
Yes?
at once.
Yes.
Get Cyrus. I swear, if they shoot Cyrus down,
That did
Born to kill.
Yes,
missed me.
fine, sir. Nick,
okay, this should be fine.
Support.
I said this should be fine.
Did that hurt?
Okay. Basically, what we need to do is just lift these people up off the ground. Because they're slowly bleeding out. If we lift
Yes.
them up off the ground, they'll stop bleeding out.
yes. Ready?
Aye,
Okay.
aye,
Sir.
That's Cyrus. Cyrus is next important. We
Yes,
have
sir.
solar engines, so let's get
Sir, yes, sir.
technology upgrade. That'll upgrade our solar...
Ready?
That'll upgrade building speed, solar engines, just basically our everything. So as soon as we bring Bobby
Ready?
back from the dead, pretty
Yes,
much,
sir.
we will
Yes,
we're going,
go
sir.
home.
What now?
Moving.
Where is our lazy?
Sir.
Watch my ass.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm sure somebody is, lady.
We're going,
These
sir.
crates look useful.
Ah, crates.
Crates
Well,
here.
I also want to get rid of that. That
Crates here.
saber
Yes,
tooth.
sir.
Okay,
now,
now.
sir.
Whoa, there's a lot of
Nice.
crates.
Yeah.
Just got better.
Let's go.
I'm
And
on it.
Bobby leveled up in soldiering. So let's...
Yes, sir.
He's still doing that. Let's
Ready?
send Bobby
I'm on
in
it.
there because we need him
Yes.
in there.
Yes.
Yes. On it, sir.
We need at
Ready?
least one person starting to make these. Lady,
Yes.
My mechanical
Yes, sir.
skill just increased.
picked up the
Yes,
crate,
sir.
but you didn't bring it back. Now, each one of these costs 35. Not exactly cheap.
Yes, sir.
When we're done with the lab, we're going to deconstruct it because there's no other reason to have the lab after that.
Ready? Next, sir.
Nick.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes.
Could you?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what?
On
She's
it, sir.
fully healed enough.
On
Oh,
it,
she is.
sir. Finished, sir.
Could you heal one of the mechanics? Because
Yes.
that's one of the big reasons why we kept her. She's a pretty good mechanic.
Nick.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
He
Not
got
bad for a first try. The solar panels can't generate all the power it uses, so we added the batteries. So when the vehicle isn't using energy, it's storing it up for later. You mean if I want to go a distance, I've got to take a break for a recharge? I'm sorry. We've done all we could, sir. I'll remember that when it gives up outside the Russian base.
Doesn't give you that much protection, but it's better than running.
I like how we got out of the vehicle as it was going out. Let's have her build another. And you collect the more distance crates. You are done, so let's have you help with the crating. Ah yes, there's crates up here. Finish healing Bobby. And if everybody else is healed, both of you will go in there. Perfect. So now we have 3 people making those things. And we have a lot of resources to continue making them. Actually, does anybody have mechanical skill? Henry would probably be a better mechanic. You come over here, get more crates, build another vehicle. You get out and make more. Like I said, it's really just collecting the crates and making the vehicles for everybody. We have 4 with this one. We need 10. We have enough resources for a couple more.
This is Cobra 2.
2 minutes.
Go in 2 minutes.
Now, there's one issue. If we don't go instantly, this is the big problem I found. If we don't go basically instantly, he's a goner. At least it sounds like he's a goner. I don't really know. Though something did just occur to me that I won't say just yet. I'll wait. And I want you to recycle that. You get out. And I want the people who...
When it comes to technology,
No
we're still
leg, this
just a
whole
little
mission's
behind the
economy
Russians.
class. It handles better than the Russian one, and it's faster. I wouldn't recommend ramming the Russians, but we can sure outrun them.
So we have 3 extra vehicles. It's not enough for our vital people right now. Because we get the 4 people in there, plus Paul. Who are the most important people. Paul, what I want you to do is go in there, become a doctor, and you recycle.
John, we have to attack now.
Day 1, good buddy. See you at Alpha.
Go, go, go.
What now?
Doctor, that's what.
Yes?
You get out
Fine, sir.
and
This is Frank,
make another.
Lieutenant. You might want to know I've seen a column of Russian vehicles heading eastward.
Watch my ass!
That's the thing that occurred to
Sir,
me.
yes, sir.
A column of Russian vehicles. Now,
Watch
the
my
reason
ass.
why that's important
Yes?
Yes,
What
sir.
now?
I'm there.
Yes? Ready?
Nick?
is because, let's slow this down even more to count the vehicles. Oh,
Yes?
whoa.
Yes? No problem, sir.
Ready?
John, we're in trouble here. They're all coming this way. If you can do more, then do it now.
Now, the problem is that
Nick?
he...
On my way, sir.
There's a battalion of tanks going that way.
On my way, sir.
So, since there's a battalion of tanks, let's save as part 2, just in case. If there's a battalion of tanks
going,
going that
sir.
way,
On it, sir.
Kill.
he is probably going to die regardless. Or not die, but have
there.
what's happening to him right now happen.
Time to kill.
There's a Russian soldier. Kill it.
Die, die.
Let's pray.
Now, I actually got a vehicle for everybody. This is a big improvement to my normal.
Moving.
Normally,
What now?
whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody stand flip back.
On my way, sir.
You're getting nuked by that Gatling cannon.
My mechanical skill just... Let's go!
Cyrus, why did you drive forward? I swear, if you make that vehicle start burning.
Moving.
Whew. Okay.
Do that, John. They've split my guys apart and they're picking us off.
Now that happens if you
Yes,
don't
sir.
actually complete the level
I'm
fast
done.
enough, if I remember right. which we would have basically just had to have zoomed through their base, which would have caused people to die. There's no two ways about that. I've tried. It doesn't work out. The only thing I can think of is taking out one of their things that would otherwise kill us. But of course, that's screwing Andy. But that's the thing, I don't remember what happens to Andy if you're slow enough, so I'm not sure if what I'm doing is right or not.
Yes?
Sheesh. Let's get
Yes, sir.
everybody in a vehicle. Doesn't
Ready?
care whose.
Fine, sir.
We didn't
What's next,
claim
sir?
yours.
What now?
I think it's kind of funny how they
Ready?
use solar
What's
vehicles
next,
and they
sir?
have solar panels attached on the side. So if like the
My
enemy just
mechanical skills
shot
just
them
got
a
better.
little bit. Really? So building a vehicle by yourself apparently gives you a mechanical skill. Level up. The only thing I can think of is zooming
So what
through
now?
right here. Because that would take that tank, that one, which is the heavy.
Enemy fire. Finished, sir.
And the heavy would be
Yes.
preferable to the Gatling cannon, believe you me.
Yes, sir.
Anybody mechanic right
Yes?
here? Just so you can top off the vehicles. Here's the other thing that I thought made this a little bit better,
My mechanical skill just got better.
was that I remember just not rushing at all
Yes?
when I was a little
We're
kid,
going,
because
sir.
I'm like, screw you game, I'll do it on my own time. Andy
Yes?
was still around.
Yes.
I remember Andy still being
I'm
there.
on it.
So my thought is that
Yes? I'm there. I'm on it.
we can actually do
Done
this,
it.
and Andy will somehow manage to escape.
Next, sir.
Ready?
Ready?
Every time I've been freaking out, I need to save Andy, I need to save Andy, I need to go there quick enough. But
Yes.
I don't think we need to. Are you done repairing? Okay.
Yes.
Now let's save again on the same one because we've made direct progress. There's no ifs about it. And zoom. See what happens if we just make a break for it. Well, who's leading it? Who is leading it? You were somebody.
Duck,
Well, we
everybody.
killed a couple
Incoming.
people. Who is that
My
one in the
mechanical
back?
skill just got better.
Get,
Ready?
let them make their own way. Yes! Solar vehicle taken through the front, solar vehicle constructed, and no casualties. We got all 3 stars, so there wasn't a star for actually saving Andy, meaning there was literally nothing we could do to save Andy. Which is kind of sad. Because I feel like he survives, but I get this feeling that he's like dead. Definitely keeping you going toward mechanic. Michael, yeah, just keep you a bit of extra mechanic. Bobby, definitely more mechanic. Let's give you a level in soldiering just to give you some... No, let's keep you an engineer. You're fine for now. You actually get a level in that. That's nice. Paul's fine. Cyrus is fine. That loser's fine. Henry's fine. Actually, let's give him another level in soldiering. Frank, who was only there for like 30 seconds, we get him a level. And John. Let's give him some more mechanicking. because he's there throughout the entire game, and we're going to need him to have some form of mechanic. So when we come back, we will be on the next level. It says total time 20 minutes, but that's in-game minutes, so it's, since I slow it down a lot, it's probably like 25 or so. Where I kind of want to keep my things around 20, but if they sometimes go over this a little bit to finish a level, so be it. When we come back, the next level. See you then!